All right, Ben Fearston here with Sean Richman.
What's up, guys?
Sean, better half of the Richman brothers?
Yeah, I'd definitely say so, without a doubt.
Better looking anyway?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So March 23rd, you got a big fight coming up. Title fight against Nick Spina. What do you know about Spina?
I don't really know a whole lot from him. I mean, I've seen a couple videos of him. It seems like he's just more of a well-rounded type guy. I actually talked to him at the last fight. Really nice guy. He owns his own gym, I think up in Superior, and I think he's got a couple tough guys that I can't remember their names. So one of them, Marzette. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Marzette's been kind of his buddy for a long time.
Yeah. So I know he's got some good guys up there. Just looking forward to the 23rd and putting on a good show for everybody.
How much longer are we going to see you as an amateur?
I think I personally want to take a couple more amateur fights just to, I think I'm still not performing at like my capabilities. I still want to get loose, and I'm getting in there, getting a little too tight, and not really showing like my true skills, I believe. So I just want to really get my comfort to where, I'm ready for anything. So.
I was going to say, early on, I know, just talking to these guys, they weren't sure how much you wanted to do this and how far you could go, but obviously your last few fights, it seems like this was what you want to do, and obviously you've shown a ton of progress. Yeah,
definitely. I just, being sidelined for this past year when I was on that deployment, kind of, it sucked being like, I'd still look at you guys' forums and look at, MNMMANEWS and see like all these up-and-comers just, making a name for themselves, see my brother be successful, and it really sucked, not being able to like progress my name more and just having to sit there and watch everybody else do good, and me just thinking and wanting to be, in that position. But now I'm here, I'm at the academy, got great teammates, great coaches, everything's lined up, and sky's the limit, right?
I was gonna say, do you feel like seeing the success that Mike has had now, does that
fuel
you a little bit?
It's a huge motivator. I mean, I see like what he's come from, and the things that he's done, and I definitely see myself being more than capable of accomplishing what he can do. Just gotta really believe in myself and push myself every day in the gym. So
now we're seeing a lot of military guys now doing well in MMA. I mean, you feel like there's a mentality that when you get in the cage, nothing is a big deal in the cage when you've been through what you've been through.
There's two different there's two different sides of it. So there is in a sense, you go in there just kind of carefree. You've been in shittier situations. This fight can only last so long. You know that there's going to be an end to it. It's it's the thrill of competition is just that's what kind of separates them more. Military is more of a job, where this is this is fun, this is sport, this is competition. But at the same time, I signed up to do both, and I love it. It's no other feeling like it.
Who do you go with on a regular basis here? Obviously, there's a ton of guys for you right around your weight here at the academy that you can roll with on a daily basis.
I try to mix it up. I try to some guys are pretty big and just can throttle me because they're big bodies. I mean, you got Jesse Midas, Ben Smith, obviously Volkman, and guys like that, Lance, whatever. And but then I try to go with my brother a lot, because I feel like I pick up on his traits, being we're obviously very similar. Everybody gets us mixed up, but like I try to pick up on his traits, and I kind of feel them out. We're both southpaws. We both didn't come from a huge wrestling pedigree, and so I really like going with him. And then obviously guys like Andre, Carl, Donald, everybody else, Juice.
Now, is there anybody left amateur-wise that you want to fight? You look at these guys that are still amateurs. Anybody that you see out there right now that you'd love to fight before you turn pro?
I guess not really in particular. Okay. None that I can really think of off the top of my head. The only ones that
anybody that can push you.
Yeah, anybody that can is right there, ready to take the next step to go pro. That's who I'm looking to fight. Especially even these guys that are in other promotions that are the champs of their promotion. So like I don't want to. If obviously the March 23rd fight goes well, I'd love to fight some of them guys and, prove that I'm the best, 145 amateur in the state. I think that's the way to do it. So.
Right, for sure. You might as well fight everybody tough you can while you're an amateur. Doesn't hurt you no matter what.
No, exactly. So.
All right, March 23rd, make your cell here. It's kind of a cool venue. Maybe one of the best cards that these guys have ever put together. I mean, on paper anyway. You never know what's going to happen when you get there. But little venue there in Burnsville. I'm guessing it's going to be a full house. Tickets are already almost sold out. make your sell to the fans why they need to come watch you fight.
Yeah, without a doubt, you know, come check me out. March 23rd, it's going to be some fireworks. It's going to be an awesome, you know, title fight. I'm looking forward to it. Nick Spina's a tough kid, but, you know, I want to bring it to him come March 23rd. Come check me out.
All right, thanks to Sean.
Thank you.